really thrilled you're going to be doing the study, The Real You, Believing Your True Identity. I just heard from a pastor recently who led his entire church through the study. He's up in Central Oregon, and he said the atmosphere of his whole church has transformed because people are knowing who they are and living more fully in their true identity. So this book is a proactive, interactive study on identity. It's a real hands-on approach for you to participate in transforming your thought life and coming into agreement with who God says you are. Now you should have the book, the activation manual, and hopefully a DVD set. The DVDs that I recorded complement the teaching in the book. They aren't the same, they're different. But what they do is they stimulate discussion. Now I created these leaders videos so that you could hear from somebody who has led the group, and she will share with you her ideas on what she did every week. The study is an 11-week study. There are 10 chapters in the book, but there is an introduction in the activation manual I want to show you, and it is called Begin Your Transformation Here. And that's what you will do in the very first week. You'll read through the beginning of this with your class, and then you'll come to a place on page 15 where it says, now play the video. Because the video is a teaching on how we lost our identity. It's like, how did we get here in the first place? How did all of this change for us? So with this study, you will have teaching, you will have posturing decrees, and with the teaching, you will respond in every week in the activation manual. The activation manual is just what it describes, is it will help you activate your true identity. But the heart of the teaching are posturing verses. And let me give you an example. On the week, for example, in called Totally Accepted and Highly Valued, every chapter has verses. Now, I don't know if you can see them on the camera. It's okay. The posturing verses are personalized verses in that aspect of your identity. And you will speak these every day, twice a day, first thing in the morning and at night before you go to bed. And if you really want to go for it, you'll carry this with you and do it throughout the day. I have people who have gone through this study and have contacted me through Facebook and said, I'm still doing the posturing verses because it transforms your thought life. Your biggest battle is the one for your identity. And your thought life is what fights you on that. And your thought life keeps you from operating in the supernatural realms of God. Because when supernatural things begin happening, your mind will fight you on those things if your thoughts are not aligned with heaven. So let me see if there's anything else. I made a few notes, what I want to share with you. Even though it's an 11-week study, you can turn it into a 12-week study. If you contact me, we can make arrangements where I will Skype with your group your last week. And I'll answer questions. We'll kind of have an interactive time together. The leaders videos every week, Janice Good speaks to you for about 5 minutes, giving you ideas on how she led her group. She started off every week with a video and then had discussion about the video right after. And what I suggest is if it's a very large group, you break them down into groups of 2 or 3 and have them share with each other what impacted them about the video. I've asked Janice to share her tips on how she led her group. And she's an everyday group leader to encourage you that anybody can lead this group. So I'm very excited that you are about to embark on this. And again, you will need all 3, the book, the workbook, and the DVD set. If you don't have them already, you can get these items through my website. So it's really great to meet you, and I hope to hear from you. And let me know how your group goes.